My dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, welcome to all of you for the Holistic Wellness program today. Before commencing our session, my sincere pronouns to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji, my great salutations to the beloved Grand Master, Matar Babaji. So, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods, so today we are going to start our session. The first will be having any queries, all the sharing of any experiences from the masters. Afterwards, we'll practice meditation, then we'll share the spiritual wisdom. That's a program schedule, right? So, my dear friends, please switch on your videos, all of you. Everyone, every day, we should not repeat all this. So, let's keep the videos on. Let's all keep the videos on. So this is a classroom, so we must be interactive, right? Yes. Draupadi, Kavita, Gayatri Devi, Nirmala Kulkarni. Please switch on all of you, switch on the videos, please. Yes. So here, other 4 masters are there, so not switch on the videos, please switch on. Yes. Okay. Right. So let's start the sharing of your experiences as well. Any questions you can ask. Deepika, start with you. Right.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Yesterday, today for you,
Yes.
I did meditation for 40 minutes.
Where are you talking from? Where are you talking from?
I'm from USA.
Yes, right. Okay. Yeah.
So,
What's the time there right now? What's the time approximately?
time is 8:05
8:05. Okay.
a.m.
8:05 a.m. That's it. One and a half hour gap and yes.
Yeah, in the morning. So,
Morning.
yes, in our time at night, 11 o'clock, I did meditation for 40 minutes. So I felt very nice, but I didn't feel like I was sitting for 40 minutes. I felt like it's like only 20 minutes. So,
Right.
and the whole day yesterday I was practicing, like you told, while eating, we have to observe what we are eating, all those things. So whatever work I'm doing, I'm started observing, and I felt better.
Yes, that's called mindfulness.
Okay.
Mindfulness or the awareness.
Okay, awareness.
Yes. So that how is the feeling when you're doing that kind of you are living with the awareness. How is your
Yeah,
experience
I
and feeling?
felt like I was very focused on what I was doing, and I didn't feel any burden. It was like very light moving.
Yes,
Good.
absolutely correct. Yes. Whenever you are not running the previous thoughts and the future thoughts, obviously
Yeah,
in the present state, then that brings a lot of the inner bliss, whatever is there, it comes up.
yeah, and also like day before yesterday, I had a dream that was like a nightmare. It was what dream I felt is like we have two doors. In my dream, I'm selling in the house. We have like two doors, and I didn't lock those two doors. So some thieves observed that the doors are open, and they try to open the other side. Then I felt like, oh, and now I have to close this door. And oh no, the other door is open. So I ran to the other door. When I went to the second door, I was locking that, and I felt like, oh, I didn't lock the first door, and I was like in a dilemma. So then I felt like what I realized is, oh, whatever work we do, we have to do very correctly. So, and I started focusing like after your classes and all.
Yes.
That's what I.
Yeah. So that's why every moment, whatever we live, so that must become a meditation. So
Yes.
that's basically our awareness matters. Okay. Whatever we
Yeah.
are doing, how far we are with that work, how far we merge into that work. So
Yeah.
if we merge into that work, then it's nothing but a meditation. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Yeah.
It's maybe it's something like, it's open eye meditation. Open eye
Yeah.
meditation. Your walking is meditation, right? Your eating is
Yes.
meditation. Talking is meditation, right? So
Yes.
whatever you are doing, you are 100% with it.
Yeah, the greatest lesson I learned is like whatever I'm doing now, do it perfectly so that we did not go in the past and think like, oh, I should have done it correctly like that.
Correct. Yes. So the
Yeah,
current moment is in your hand.
yeah.
You can do whatever the best you want, you can do.
And we also can enjoy the
Yes.
present and the
Yes.
present life also, and which gives the future the good results.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yes.
So the presence is, the present time is a present for you. It's like a gift for you.
Yes.
Okay. Every minute is a
Mm.
gift for you on this earth planet.
And what we have in our hands is also the present. We can't change the past, we can't change the future, but the present.
Yes, we can't decide the future also. Okay.
Yeah.
All the
Yes.
future, what always we say is future is uncertain.
Yes.
We used to see many events which happens all of a sudden, isn't it?
Yeah.
We never decide that
Yeah.
things are going to happen like this.
Unpredictable too. Yes.
Unpredictable and uncertainty. That's why we say
Yes.
that future is uncertainty that brings a lot of fear within you if you keep thinking about that. Okay.
Yes.
If you touch upon the future, you start getting some kind of a fear,
Bodies are
nervous,
tensions, everything.
nervousness, and the kind of a confusion it starts.
Yes.
You don't feel like doing a current work. You will be defocused on the current work, what you're doing, isn't it?
Yes. Right.
So, and you never put your complete energy into the current task. That leads to the failure. That leads to the low productivity. That leads to low efficiency.
Yes.
That
And
leads
and
that leads to disappointment.
yes. Correct.
That leads to depression,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Yeah.
all these things are byproducts of not having the focus on the current work, the current what exactly you are doing. You must have 100% focus on it.
Yes. And we will also have sufficient time to do. It's like nothing like rushing, worrying, and all.
Yeah,
We'll have sufficient time, and whatever we are doing, we will enjoy it. That's the main thing.
it's very, very, very important. See,
Yes.
many people say, like, if you ask what is enlightenment, they give a big answers. I give only one answer, right? So, if you are living in the current moment, the present moment, right,
Mm-hmm.
you are blissful. So that itself is an enlightenment.
Yes.
Nothing
Yeah.
else. Nothing else.
What I experienced after your lesson.
Don't ever think that tomorrow I'll be enlightened, day after I'll be enlightened, after 10 years I'll be get enlightened, after 30 years I'll get
Mm.
enlightened. I do a lot of practice. What how
Mm.
does it matter? How much ever practice you are doing, you are not at your present moment, and you're always in
Mm.
the past and then future, and your own ego, right? Fears, a lot of mentally you are a lot of thoughts are completely occupied. So how does it matter how much ever practice you do? What is the use? The main important point is, if you are in the current moment, if you are living with yourself, you and your breath and your body, basically your mind and body and the soul, everything is synchronized. Everything is
Mm.
synchronized, and whatever you are doing it, you are doing it with 100% presence of yourself, right?
Yes.
So your
Yeah.
see, you get some thought, your mind is doing something, your body is doing something. So this is called desynchronization. So because of the
Mm.
desynchronization, so you never get good amount of energy within you. You can't receive the cosmic energy at all, first of all. Okay.
Yeah.
So if that is the case, right, how much ever whatever practice you do, we never say that you are enlightened. You are enlightened means at this current moment, are you enjoying your life? Are you
Mm.
blissful? Are you
Yeah.
really enjoying your life? Yes. The current
Yes.
moment, I'm 100% with the current moment. I'm 100% living in the current moment. I'm enjoying my life. So that means you are enlightened.
Oh, okay.
It's very
That's good to
simple.
hear. Yeah.
There's no great definition required for this.
Yeah. Right.
You don't need to study 100 books for this. And
Yes.
you don't need to go and attend the lecture of some Sri Ravi Shankar and big gurus and all this. Not required.
Yeah. Just to uh it's the best way to know ourselves also.
Yes. If you are in the current moment, you are living to yourself, you will definitely know one day or other
Yeah.
day, you will understand about yourself.
Yeah.
You will get
Yeah.
answer. Who am I? Who am I? Who are you? So that
Yeah.
particular question, to that question, you will get definitely you will get the answer.
Yes, correct.
You don't need any guru for this.
Yeah.
No guru required. Nothing required from outside.
Yes. When we overthink only, we will get like so many questions in our mind. Is this the right way? Is that the right way? But
Yeah.
if we don't think anything, and if we stay what we are doing, and if we know what we are doing, then yes, what is
See,
like
that's
you
why
said, we can know by ourselves.
it's a great saying. Work is worship. Why do
Yes.
you say work is worship? It means whatever you are doing 100% with your presence of yourself. Your
Okay.
manasa, vacha, karmana, trikarana suddhi. You are talking, you are speaking, you are acting. All are synchronized perfectly.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough. So that's what you need to do. Everybody need to practice this. So if
Okay.
you practice this is called art of living. The art
Okay.
of living.
Okay.
If you everybody, if you keep practicing this in a regular life, day to day life, I will tell you, you are for sure you are already you are enlightened. There's no doubt on that.
Okay.
Okay. See, I'll tell
Yeah.
you. This creator, the creator has created all different souls, like the entire universe. As I told in the beginning day, the starting day also, there is a prakriti, there is a purusha. Okay, so Prakriti is nature kingdom, Purusha is a human kingdom, has been created, and so as it is created, as it is evolved, as it is divided from Him, we are nothing but Him. We are nothing but Him. We are not different from Him. So what is the nature of the God? The nature of the God, always we say that so Ananda. So Ananda Swarupa, Sachidananda, right? Always
Done.
blissful, always blissful, glowing with the glowing with the infinite light, right? The infinite light or infinite Jyoti. We call it as so Paramatma, so Srishtikarta, Almighty, all this, right? So we are the part of Him. We just divided from Him. How does we are different from Him? See, for example, a child come from the mother.
Yeah.
So definitely, what happens is when the baby comes from the mother, right? So if you try to if you try to see whatever organs, whatever the system mother is having, the same thing will be there with the baby also. It cannot be quite different.
Yes.
Maybe shape is different, like the arrangement is different, but everything else will be there. Everything else will be same, similar.
Yes.
Similarly, we are the speck. We are the speck, and we are the parts divided from the supreme soul, supreme consciousness. So we are nevertheless same. We are nevertheless same. So hence, so we are also that another Swarupa, that Atma Swarupa. We are all Atma Bhagavad Swarupa. So what is our nature? Our real intrinsic nature is Ananda, blissfulness.
Okay.
But we are just going out of that. That is abnormal.
Yeah.
We are leading our lives. We are living in dukkha. It's in a sorrow, and a lot of sorrow, and something like a suffering. That is abnormal, that is unnatural, right? Being in the blissfulness, being in the happiest state, any human being, that's a natural state, that's our natural state. Being
Oh,
unhappy, being in dukkha, is that's an abnormal state.
okay.
Yes. If you are abnormal, you are going into dukkha. If you are
Mm.
normal, you are just as it is, you are happy with what you are, with whatever you are, wherever you are, however you are always happy. Yes. Somebody got cancer. Yes, I'm happy. What is the problem? If this body goes, other body comes. How does it matter for me? I'm happy. I'm enjoying my life.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm seeing cancer is coming, so I'm giving some maybe some medication, or I'm doing meditation. I'm seeing it. I'm enjoying that. How it's growing, how it's coming down. Everything I'm watching. I and me, that I and that we are not same. My body is different. I am different.
Okay.
I is always different. I is always the watcher. I is always the witness. The disease, cancer, has come to the physical body, not to the soul, not to I,
Okay.
isn't it? So in that case, I don't care. I just enjoy the life. I enjoy that. Similarly, like Ramana Maharshi. So he
Mhm.
got cancer, but he was enjoying life. He never, he never maybe he was not crying, or he was not suffering. Nobody has seen
Mm.
suffering with him. Even
Yeah.
he was in the last days of his life. So he was suffering from cancer, but nobody has seen him suffering.
Yeah, because not for him, like there is no difference between sadness and happiness. Both are same.
No, everything is same. Everything is acceptable. Number one. Number two, he
Okay.
knows that this suffering has come to the physical body because of some karma need to be paid off. Otherwise,
Mm.
somebody who is suffering, his karma
He
could
too.
have been taken by master. It just
Yes.
suffering will be given into the physical body so that the other person will get relieved, isn't it?
Mhm.
For him,
Yeah.
doesn't matter anyway. So he's in the last stage of life, and also you want to leave the physical body and go, isn't it? So for that,
Mm.
to leave the physical body, you need some reason. In fact,
Okay.
so the cancer was the reason to leave his physical body.
Okay.
So like this, so that is what I'm trying to say is enlightenment need not be postponed. Today is your day of enlightenment. Remember this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we
Today
should
is
think.
day for your enlightenment. You are already enlightened. If you are living in the current moment, not thinking about future, about the past, you are just in the present moment, living 100% within yourself. So that is called enlightenment. This is a definition for the perfect definition for enlightenment. Nothing else. I read
Okay.
Bhagavad Gita. I have tons of knowledge within me. And
Mm.
if somebody fallen sick, I'm suffering. And somebody scold me, I'm suffering. I'm in
Mm.
dukkha. Then what is the use of reading the hundreds and tons of all the granthas, scriptures?
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right? If suppose, for example, a pandita, pandita. So that person, you go on learn, the Bhagavad Gita, all slokas you will recite. But when he was reciting, when he was, let's say, he was lecturing Bhagavad Gita. So this happened sometime. So when he was lecturing that Bhagavad Gita, like the fluent, so fluently was lecturing, and all the people were listening, and they were all listening to him. Somebody came, some devotee came. Swamiji, your wife died. Then he left everything, and then he was started crying. Understood? So then he was teaching about death only. Understood? He was teaching about the death and soul. Basically, soul is eternal. Soul cannot be burnt with the fire. Soul cannot be touched with the wind or water. Or everything was teaching. He was just reciting slokas. But what happened? The moment he heard that news that his wife is died, then now he kept everything aside, then he started crying. Understood? You try to understand this. Where is his enlightenment now? There's no enlightenment here. It's only something like he just read the scriptures, he got that thing, he just kept in his mind, and then he's reciting. He's just telling back. It's called like books knowledge only. There's no practical, the practical wisdom is not there with him. Number one. Number two is in fact, he didn't understand what is physical body, what is the soul, right? So that experience, the real experience, he has not taken. Number two. Number three, as I told you, so the real enlightenment is whatever comes to our life, right? Whatever goes out of life, whatever comes attached to us, right? Everything we need to be in a state of acceptance, right? When you are in the present moment, you will accept it. When you are loaded with many things, you don't accept anything. You are living your life, you are leading your life with a prejudice. There is a prejudice always. Oh, something happened like that. No, this person was so and so person, so he did so and so thing to me in the past. So definitely, I should be careful. Like the moment you see that person, the entire program will run within you. Then obviously you get some prejudice. You can't enjoy the time with him. Maybe he was a person, he was not liking you, you are not liking him. But he has come now. Just accept him. You don't need to, so fall behind him, or you don't need to follow him. But he came, just accept him. So maybe spends a few minutes, doesn't matter. But you don't need to run the entire program, whatever happened earlier. That gives some kind of a suffering, the glimpses of suffering within you. So you can't enjoy your life. That's not the state of enlightenment. Enlightenment means living in the present moment out of any odds, any situation, anything may come and go, right? Anything may happen. Still, you are living your current moment with the highest awareness. That is called, that is called mindfulness. So that is, living with the highest amount of consciousness. That is nothing but enlightenment. Okay, right? Deepika ji? Yes, with your question, so much has come, so much wisdom came out, right? Thank you. Yes, Sivaranjan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unmute yourself, Sivaranjani. I think it's not getting unmuted from your side.
Sir, I've been muted, so I couldn't answer you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Right.
Good evening,
Sivaranjani.
Master. Today morning, I have done the meditation for almost 50 minutes.
Mhm.
So I'm able to feel my body very light
Very
and
good.
sometimes heavy. My legs became numb somewhat. This is what I can find, but I'm not able to get all the astral travel, all those things. I'm not able to
Don't
experience all.
don't worry. Don't worry. Don't expect anything and do meditation. The meditation you are doing just to understand yourself, to be with yourself. So far, you are with the outside world. In the
Yes.
meditation, you are with yourself. It's called self-love, true self-love. Anytime, have you made a thought of, like being with yourself anytime?
No, no,
Sitting with yourself, observing your
no.
breath, right? Is that the way you have thought any moment in the future, in the past, basically?
In the past, I used to do pranayamas.
Pranayama is a certain extent, of course. But with
Yes, this
meditation,
was for
100,
every.
you are 100% with you.
Okay.
So that's a beautiful time, the beautiful, gracious time you are giving to yourself. Gracious, precious time you are giving to yourself. So be happy with that. Be
Yes.
blissful for that.
Yes, I'm
Feel,
of course very happy,
feel,
sir.
yes, feel so gratitude for that.
Yeah,
Express your gratitude and thanks to the universe.
yeah, sure.
Then it will give what you are looking for. If at all you have something, yes. If the nature decides, it will give you.
Yeah,
Okay, that's why I'm telling you. That's what I was again keep on repeating this. Enlightenment means whatever happens now,
yeah,
just be in the receptive mode. That is called enlightenment. Not like you're having something. So I don't like this. I like this. These are all mind qualities. What are the soul qualities? Soul qualities are the complete acceptance, complete forgiveness, the love, compassion, kindness, caring, sharing. These are the soul qualities. These kind of qualities has to be enhanced within us. That is where we grow spiritually. Not like, I can tell 100 slokas from Bhagavad Gita. I'm not a spiritual person. I can't be spiritual person. If these qualities are missing, but I can tell 100, 100 slokas, I go on till, and, I prove myself that, I'm a best orator. I'm a best, so-called skilled person. So that's not the spirituality. It is never called as spirituality. It's a more like, it's a rituality. Understood?
Yeah. Yes, sir. So whatever is coming, that we have to accept.
Yes,
100%.
yes, absolutely.
Sure, sir.
Yes. Be in that, so try to attain all these qualities within you. Along with your meditation practice, be so alert, highly conscious, highly aware. For that, living in the current moment, the art of practicing, art of living in the present moment. This must be cultivated in everybody's life. Understood? I think you are muted.
Yes, sir. Sometimes it is not getting unmuted, sir.
Yes. For that also we are okay. We accept it. Gracefully we accept it. No worry. Okay?
Yes.
Always happy, smiling, and make others to smile yourself. The smile itself, smile on the face itself, will resolve many problems to others and yourself also.
Yes.
If there's a one smile, no, general saying is, if somebody doesn't smile the whole day, in a future, later or now, he get disease. Absolutely, will get disease.
Yes. A saying is there: a day without laughter is a day without.
Correct.
So actually, my students, I'm working as a lecturer. So
Hmm.
my students also said that, Madam, from 3 4 days you are so happy. Previously, we didn't see like you. You are enjoying a lot like that.
So
They
that's a
also,
great difference within you.
yes,
Yes,
yes. They
absolutely.
said 2 days back.
If you are living in the current, that's what I'm telling. I keep this questioning and question answers in the beginning. That's the only the reason. I don't want to teach so much. I make you to loaded. Already you learned many books. You are already teaching the students also. You already learned many books. Now I go on give so many books. What is the use? Of
Yes.
course, the wisdom is required. How much ever required, we'll give you. Don't worry. You also learn slowly, but so practice to be with yourself every day
Yeah, sure.
in through meditation and through the day-to-day activities also. Most of the times, check yourself how much I am drifting away. Suppose you are teaching, only teaching. You are just your students and you. That's all. Your husband, your children. You are not connected anymore. Doesn't matter what happens there. Everything nature will take care. Who are you? Who are me? Who is me to take care?
Yes.
What to happen for them? What is their life journey? What is the script given to them? That happens. Whether you are there or not, it happens. Many people know they regret. I could have done like this. I could have thought like this. I could have helped like this. You could have survived. No, that is not the script. Whatever happened, that's the exact script written by the director or principal director.
So
Who is the
previously, I used to get such kind of thoughts: why this is happening like this,
Hmm.
like that, and everything. From 1 2 months, I left most of the things. So
Yes,
now it got changed. Things are getting changed.
absolutely. Once the change happens within you, everything else around you also it will change.
Yes.
That's why we say, be the change first yourself. Don't think
Yes.
that the world has to change. And you also don't think that I will change the world. Don't do that. First, change yourself.
Yeah.
Change your thought, change your life. Change your mind, change your life.
Definitely, sir.
Okay?
Yes.
Right. Thank you. Raghavji?
Good evening, Master. So I meditated the same 1 hour morning. It was very good, very calming, and I'm getting some sensation in this third eye. Since morning, it is some tingling sensation is there continuously, and I'm also following this mindfulness. I don't know, is it coincidence or what? So after you said yesterday, so when we are eating, I'm chewing it properly, and this what it makes is it will avoid you overeating also because you're very conscious what you're eating.
Absolutely. Yes.
Earlier, you used to gulp everything. Now, when you're eating and chewing it properly, you stop at certain point. You don't overeat also.
Correct.
And it is. I think we should practice this mindfulness is very important. If you practice this every time, being conscious at the moment, then your meditation also will be very easy.
Very
As soon as you sit, you will come to the exact current.
blank state. Blank
Thoughts will
state.
not come.
Yes, blank state will come.
Yeah, blank state will come easily.
Mm.
So it
That's
is
good.
very good.
So generally what we say is eat the water, drink the food. Eat the
Mm,
water, drink the food.
yeah.
Okay. Eat the water means if you take one sip of water, like you should go on, like you should swirl it within the mouth also and mix with the saliva and then send it inside. That's very, very good.
Mm,
And drink the water, drink the food means chew the food, make it as a liquid and then send inside.
yeah.
So that's how we need to do. For that, mindfulness helps great. In a great way, it will help.
Correct. Correct.
Mindfulness, that's what, the meditation gives you the same. Even if you don't know mindfulness also, if you start practicing more and more and more meditation, right, it will bring you to that state only. But here we start teaching you mindfulness togetherly with meditation.
Okay.
I want my teaching will be like this. Okay. Forget about everything. Whatever you are doing, you are with that. That's all.
And one problem is there. I get lot of dreams. So
Mm.
I tried many things actually. I eat only lunch. I don't take dinner at all. I
Mm.
take lunch at 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock. I
Mm.
don't take dinner
Mm.
because people will say you should leave 3 hours gap, 4 hours gap, and also I take breakfast and lunch at 4 o'clock. That's all.
Yeah.
And I don't. I close all the doors, make it dark. Tried all the tips, but I remember all the dreams also. I don't know whether why it is.
See, what happens is every constitution is different. Your constitution is not same as the other constitution. As long as it is not causing you any health problem, don't worry. Don't give more importance to that.
Okay.
Okay. If it is really causing health problem, you tell me. I will solve that. Okay.
Okay.
Many times what happen? No, though it doesn't cause any problem, you go to doctor, go to some priest and astrologer. That fellows will put some bullshit in within your mind.
Hmm.
Then from then on, you'll be completely a changed person. I mean, you go into negative mode now.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's the biggest trouble everybody face in the current days. Like how does it matter? Like see, I'll tell you, Mahatma Gandhi,
Hmm.
he was his blood pressure was always 200.
Okay.
How cool he was actually. He was having Bhagavad Gita one hand always. He carried the Bhagavad Gita. He was a very cool person. He led the Ahimsa movement, isn't it? Non-violence movement through which we got the freedom. We achieved the freedom.
Right.
So he was so, the famous for that. But you just think of it. His body constitution, makes himself to have that BP, the blood pressure of 200 value all the time throughout his life. Did anything happen to him? Any heart attack happened?
No.
He got died because of suit. He was shot dead.
Yeah.
Not that because of some illness he died. Right? So this is what we need to understand. Like, see, any other applied sciences, applied mathematics cannot be applicable to our physical body, our soul. We are not made like that. We are not made with the mathematics. The creator or supreme intelligence has created in a so highly intelligent way this body, and along with mind, along with the intellect, right, along with the soul. It is highly miraculous machine. This cannot be understood by any science or mathematics. You may understand planets, between planets, magnetism, or an electricity, or the mechanical machines, computer, mobile technology. You can do anything, but you can't do much with the physical body. You can only see what is there, and then you can go and use some logical reasoning. But you don't know tomorrow some XYZ, then XYZ, and beyond XYZ something may happen. Then scientists start thinking, oh, what is it? How does it happen? Why it happened? Even with the corona itself, people, corona itself, the world has suffered like anything. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Having so much technology and highly evolved, science and technology and medical technology, we could not just take care of corona. You can imagine.
Yeah.
What is our intelligence, what is the kind of intelligence, level of intelligence what we have. Right? So that is why never ever, listen to somebody and say that, okay, he has got something like that. Okay, why shouldn't I have? I mean, I should have got the same thing, right? His BP is, suppose, let's say 150, my BP is about 180. How does it matter? Are you healthy or not? First check yourself. To check your health, not that, you go to doctor and sit in the laboratory and check your health. That's not the way to check the health. There are two things you need to always remember. Whenever you want to say, are you healthy or not? Let me tell you. So we need to put two questions. Am I enthusiastic to work? Am I enthusiastic to go for the work? When you wake up in the morning, just question yourself. If answer comes yes, I have energy, I'm enthusiastic to go and do the work. I like it. I love that work to do. Then you are a healthy person. It doesn't matter whether you have cancer inside, whether you have, a dreadful disease, whether you have BP inside or sugar inside, a kidney trouble inside, doesn't matter. Am I enthusiastic? Yes. Then you are a healthy person. Then one more question you should put. Am I be compassionate to others? Am I be compassionate to others? If you get answer yes, you are having perfect health within you. That's what we need to question ourselves. These two things. Not that sitting under body scanner checking. I have a uric acid. I have phosphate less. I have sulfur less. I have blood less. Blood more, right? And I have carbon dioxide inside. I have oxygen less. My blood is thin. My blood is thick. All these doesn't matter, isn't it? See, I never gone to doctor for last 30 years. I don't know who is the doctor. Yes, this is a fact. I don't know who is the doctor, what is stethoscope, nothing I know about that. Isn't it? So, I don't know about my blood group, this, that. I don't know anything. Okay? So, this is a miraculous mission. It needs the positive thinking, miraculous thinking, good energy. Okay? Day to day. So, day to day, be busy, whatever you are doing, just, give a good work to the mind, not that sitting and thinking and, sitting and fearing about something future, past, giving all negative thoughts. It doesn't work like that. You, when you are busy, give the proper work to the mind. It does, like 8 hours, 9 hours. Then give time to yourself. Go into meditation, read the books, right? Help others, give some service to others. These are the things, it keeps you healthy till the last breath. Not that, a food will keep you healthy, a medicine will keep you healthy, a doctor will keep you healthy, a hospital will keep you healthy. No, it's not possible. That is not the way to get the health at all. Right? Spend time, valuable time with yourself. Spend time, valuable time with your family. Eat the right food. Don't do any violence. Don't give any violence to others. It may be animals or anything else. Be compassionate to that. For a health, you can't, going to hospital, you won't get any health. You may lose, in fact, your health. Right? The moment you go there, they put some values. These values are not normal. They say that these values are abnormal. See, that's why in one of the one lecture was going in Stanford University, in the college, like medical college. Professor was teaching. He asked one question to the entire, the students. When a person become a patient, when will be the person become patient? The question is this. One of the intelligent student, he raised up and said, sir, whenever a person visit the hospital, visit the doctor, he become a patient. As a simple answer, he was, stunned, he was surprised. What is this answer? Then he asked one more question. When will you become all right? Rarely ever. Rarely ever. He answered that also. So this is how it is. Okay, we need to understand this. Right? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Sri Pallavi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Today I was not keeping well, but I did meditation in the morning for half an hour. And today I did some Swadhyaya, the PDF which you have sent, the first PDF I went through. And I have keep on doing like being in the moment. I was keep on observing when I am getting negative thoughts or thoughts about others. I was just coming back to myself and I was concentrating on my breath so that I could cut all the thoughts. That was the thing I practiced today. And gratitude, because sometimes I'll get knee pain very badly. So I was like gratituding my legs. Don't hurt me. Please forgive me. Please give me some strength. I am like willpower. With the willpower, I wanted to cure my pain. So after meditating for some time, relaxing, and it came down. And yeah, that was the thing I was doing the whole day. Whatever work I am doing, I was in that moment only. Previously, I used to think about others, what they told me, what negative things it used to come into my mind. So this time I was, whatever I am doing, I am concentrating on that. To distract that, I was doing something or the other, like doing some exercise or jumping or thinking about the breathing or something like that I was doing.
Right.
And yeah, that was the thing.
Wonderful. I mean, that's a good transformation you are bringing in yourself, right?
Yeah.
And as you used one word, I am not well. There is no question of I am not being well. Okay, I'm always well. That's all. That's what the word you need to use.
Yeah, that's what.
Anything you are saying, right? Anything you are saying to outside, any thought you are releasing outside, that goes to universe. The universe is where is the universe? Universe is within you. It's also a point. It's the reverse. It's not that outside. Right? The universe is within you. So it listens. Then what happened? That becomes a reality also. Don't say I'm not well. I'm always well. I'm perfect. I said like that. I said just now.
Yeah, that's what I noted down all those things.
What is the definition of health I given you, right?
Yeah.
So don't think that I have some leg pain. I'm not healthy. Don't use that words. Just remove all these things from your dictionary.
That's
You're always
what,
well.
and daily I'm just waiting for the class. I just wanted to attend the class. Whatever may be the problems I have, whatever the things I have to do at that time, I'm just completing before that time, and I'm just waiting for the class every day. I am just getting addicted to the class, sir. Thank you for that.
This is the gracious addiction, wonderful addiction.
Yeah.
Right? That's always, you are enjoying your every moment. That's a wonderful time,
Yeah, I was just amazed by hearing that you did not visit any hospital for past 30 years. I just wanted to be like you, sir. I don't want to visit any
Why
hospital.
not? Why not? You can be, definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
with your words, like I got the confidence that we can do it because you are the example, live example I'm seeing.
Yes. So definitely you can be like that. And that's why I teach alternate methods also, like mudras I teach, acupressure I teach. Many people, they may suffer a little bit here and there. So the variations in the health happens, no? They just separate all those things with the help of mudras and, acupressure. Then I also teach urine therapy,
Okay.
that auto urine therapy, self urine therapy. That's wonderful. Like meditation, it is also going to work in a similar fashion that many people doesn't know,
Hmm.
right?
Definitely,
So
whenever I come to Bangalore, I'll just visit the place.
yes,
I
yes.
ask my parents also to visit
Yeah,
your place.
September 15th, we have a great event. Like all over India, all the
Okay.
teachers are joining, that fest. It's called Holistic Wellness Fest we are conducting. I already posted in the group also.
Yeah, I have seen it.
Yeah.
I'll ask my parents to join the class
Yes,
because
yes.
my kids have exam.
Yeah.
If I can travel, I will try to attend the class. If not,
September 15th is the event. So this way, every third Sunday of month, we just kept as a fest. It's a fest. It's not a something, different word. We want to use as a fest.
best. Yeah,
Which
yeah,
means like a celebration,
yeah,
Habba.
yeah. Celebrating the health, celebrating the
Yes.
awareness.
Celebrating the day, that's all. Celebrating every moment. How
Yeah.
much of time you are there, you are just celebrating your, every single minute, you are spending in that particular fest. Likewise. Okay. So meditation, basically what happens is when you do meditation, why we will be always blissful means happy, right? The happiness comes from inside. So the only one scientific reason is it generates some kind of hormones within you. They are called happy hormones. Okay.
Oxytocin.
Happy hormones. Basically, happy hormones like dopamine, okay, endorphin, serotonin, right? These hormones will be generated very much. See, one thing is yoga, some kind of a vyayama, exercises. So that will also accelerate you. So some kind of the fresh feeling, the energetic feeling will come. But with the meditation, you get kind of a happiness feeling from inside. You're not giving anything, nothing required for you. The self-generating yourself, the kind of a bliss and happiness comes from within. That is bliss. That's called bliss. So this happens to everybody. Okay. So this happens to everybody if you go in the meditation. If you start practicing the meditation. That is why we say start practicing meditation. All these happy hormones will be generated. And especially one stress hormone called cortisol or adrenaline. There are the two stress hormones are there within our body. Whenever we are under the stress, whenever we are under the attack, so there's something called cortisol. Second thing is adrenaline. These two will be generated basically. So the levels of cortisol, levels of adrenaline will be nullified, will be reduced by doing meditation. Otherwise, what happen? Many people nowadays, right? So a lot of the heat arguments in the house, or like something is not happened as per you decided, right? You expected something else happened, isn't it? With all this, the stress is piled up. The stress you are carrying for long, long, long time is called long-term stress. That leads to the levels of cortisol rise up in your own blood. Then that leads to basically like BP, high BP and heart related problems and brain stroke, heart stroke. This will start happening. Very simple. Then every day if you are doing this meditation, yes, that go on reduce the cortisol levels to the required things. It go on reduce. See how beautiful it is meditation, isn't it?
Previously, when I was in school, college, whenever I used to get all these things, these stressing things, I used to write it in the book and I used to keep it. Nowadays, I'm just practicing the same thing. To get out of my mind, I'm just writing it in the paper and leaving it.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Fine. We'll do meditation now. 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. But you must practice more meditation in the house. This is my special request to all the masters here. Because I can't give more time for meditation in the session. Anyhow, you know the method. Anyhow, you know the practice of doing meditation. Please do give more time. Okay, allocate more time in the house whenever, like, from morning to night. As I told you, what is the best time for meditation? Whatever, wherever there is no disturbance, whenever there is no disturbance, that's the best time. In fact, that best time comes in the night. For example, everybody is sleeping. Now you are awake full. Everybody started sleeping, you are awake full. That's the most beautiful time for meditation. Nobody will disturb you. Nobody say why you are doing, why you are sitting always. All this, there won't be any kind of the comments. Nothing will come from anybody because everybody is sleeping, and we are using that time because you do meditation. No, what happened? 1 hour meditation is equal to 6 hour sleep. That's the statistics. It is a proven. Understood? So even if you sleep for 6 hours, whatever the cosmic energy we gain within a strong meditation, a deep meditation of 1 hour. For example, you want to achieve 1 hour deep meditation. You may do 2 hours. 2 hours meditation if you do, even subtracting all these thoughts, everything, with the deep meditation state, the deep conscious state, you may get for about a duration of 1 hour. That 1 hour is equal to, straight away is equal to, as a mathematics, is equal to 6 hours sleep. So that's how we can save our time. And of course, no disturbance from any other people in the house also, any other person. So then you can enjoy the time. That's the most precious, the best time for the meditation. Okay? Right. Okay, friends, let's sit in the meditation. It's a wonderful time with you, all of you. And we have really very good questions and very good sharing of experience. Every day it's happening. It's a beautiful time. So let's sit in the meditation now for 10-15 minutes, and then we'll have a sharing of wisdom for today. Sit comfortably. Wherever you are sitting, sit comfortably. Clasp your fingers into fingers. Cross your legs. Sit straight, back erected. Remove spectacles, keep it aside. Now gently, smoothly close the eyes. Start observing your natural, simple, smooth, peaceful, loving, synchronous, harmonious breath. Just go on, observe the breath. Be a witness to your own breath, my dear friends. Just be a witness to your own breath. There is no kumbhaka, no rechaka, no puraka. Mere observation of the breath, simple observation of the breath. That is called meditation. Anapanasati meditation. Last 1 minute, my dear friends. Final 1 minute. Final 10 seconds, dear friends. Keep coming to body consciousness. Last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. One, two, three, 4, 5. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and slowly take your hands away. Slowly open your eyes. Right. Okay, friends, we have done wonderful meditation now. Till now. So let's start sharing the wisdom for today. So our topic for today is types of science, in yogic lore. So the in a yogic sciences, what are the various types of sciences as per the yoga? Basically, as per the yoga, what are the various sciences are existing? Let's understand. The first of all, the science, the fundamentally, the science is very, very important, isn't it? So there is a one science which is mother of all sciences. Mother of all sciences, that's called spiritual science. We need to understand. Any sciences, they're all subset of this particular science. Supreme science is spiritual science. Once we understand the spiritual science, we can understand any other science. That was our ancient culture. Like the olden days in the ancient times, the kid used to be learning. First thing is the spiritual science, the Sanatana Dharma. After that, he was allowed to learn any other things also. Like in Bhagavad Gita also, always Krishna says to the Arjuna, Yogi Bhava Arjuna, become yogi first. That means learn the yogic science first. Then you do whatever you wanted. You want to fight, you want to kill, you want whatever you wanted, you do that. First become a yogi. That means become a master, become a meditator first. Become a dhyani. Okay, that's very important. So that is why spiritual science is a mother of all the sciences. We can say like that. So understand. So here, what happens is when we understand the spiritual science, this is Shastra, my dear friends. The Shastra, spiritual science is a one Shastra, right? So with having power also, Shastra with power. It become a Astra. It become a Astra within our hands to kill ignorance. Within us, lot of ignorance is there. To kill that ignorance, this become a Astra. Shastra with power, so that is equal to Astra. Astra is going to kill the ignorance within us. That's the meaning of spiritual science. Remember this, okay? So now, broadly, if we categorize broadly, this sciences basically. Science is, what is the meaning of science? The word. The word is the science meaning is, to understand what is there around us. Seeing, you are seeing through it. That's all. You're not going to invent something. You're not going to get anything new out of it. Only thing is whatever is existing around us, trying to understand that. That is science. Okay, science means understanding what exists around you. That's called science. Not that you are not going to generate something, you're not going to invent, or you're not going to create something. We are not here to create anything, my dear friends. We are not allowed to create. We are not the creator. Creator is Paramatma, supreme intelligence. He created everything. What you want in the earth, go inside the earth, there are many things. Go upside, you have many things. Go sideways, many things. Right? Plants are there, animals are there. What you want? What you want to create here? Something new. Just use them wisely. Don't harm them. That's enough, isn't it? So that's what we are doing day in, day out. We fight for something. All the nations, they fight each other. They put some bomb. Just for what purpose? It's all ego. Just for the ego, they are doing all these things. Otherwise, they are not going to achieve anything at the end. At the end, only destruction, nothing else. Isn't it? That's why science is not such a great thing. Science is just, science means just understanding around us what is going on. The meaning of science. Understand? So broadly, the science can be divided into three types: physical sciences, metaphysical sciences, and spiritual metaphysical sciences. What is the physical sciences? Whatever we see with the naked eyes, right? Whatever is going on in the world, the entire world, for example, these stars, planets, all these things, there are many things around us on the earth planet. All they are solid in nature, right? So all these things, studying about all those things, this physical science deals with all the things which are the solid in nature. So that's called physical sciences. When you talk about something called metaphysical sciences, what is the metaphysical science? You can't see with the naked eyes, but they are existing. For example, a Mars planet, right? A Pluto, Neptune, isn't it? Star, so many stars are there, so many planets are there. You can't see with the naked eyes, but they exist. So that particular dealing with that kind of studying about those things, that is called metaphysical sciences. What is called spiritual metaphysical sciences? Yes. So studying about invisible things, but they exist, isn't it? Is the soul existing? Yes, soul is existing. Is the consciousness is there? Yes. Is the cosmic energy is there? Yes. So studying about those things, it's called spiritual metaphysics. Okay, try to understand that. Now, as I told you, physics and metaphysics, and so that's what I told you. So why physical sciences? First of all, because we live with the physical body, we eat the food, we drink the water, and we spend our time on this physical earth. There are animals, there are plants, there are mineral kingdom. So to understand all these things, you need science. That's called physical science. That is why. So that it means what it is giving. It is giving food, for as nourishment for our body. This body is fed with the physical food, isn't it? So that is why. So in order to understand all these things, what is there around us physically, physical format. So for that, you need physical sciences. Yes, definitely you need. So we need the physical science. We don't ignore it. So always important. Then what is spiritual science? Spiritual science is nothing but you are studying about the soul, right? You are trying to understand about the soul. Whatever the science which deals with the soul or spirit, it's called spiritual science. You are going to understand that. So by understanding that, what happens? Yes, of course, in your life, wisdom will be coming, creativity will come, excellence will come, isn't it? And righteousness will come, cheerfulness will be there with you always. So upright character, as I told you, loving will be there, kind heart will be there, kindhoodness, compassionation, compassionate, happy, blissful, good, great works. All these are going to become a part of you if you follow spiritual science, if you study the spiritual science. That is why very important. Studying spiritual science very important, right? Now, so how is especially the universe, the structure of universe, if you understand. So one thing is physical. In the physical, what is there? All the panchabhautika, that means nature, five elements. They are solid in nature, they are visible. If it is a metaphysical, yes, elements are there, yes, all the panchabhutas, and also solid, but not visible to the naked eye. That's called metaphysics. Understand? Now, spiritual metaphysics, yes, it is not visible, not to the naked eye. It's a completely invisible, but it's subtle in nature. That not dealing with those things, it is nothing but spiritual metaphysical. Try to understand that. Now, So there are physical sciences. Let's understand what are the physical sciences in various physical sciences. See, we deal with the geography and geology, right? So dealing with the earth, basically earth is called geography and geology. Suppose if you are dealing with the water, it's all hydrology, right? Dealing with the fire, like heat and light. Dealing with the air, especially, that's called chemistry. Lot of gases, right? Dealing with the ether means like space, the space technology, cosmology, astrology, we call it as, isn't it? So this is how we deal with the physical sciences. These are the various physical sciences. We deal with the all various physical things which are existing in the on the earth planet, isn't it? Now, so if you talk about the other things which are physical in nature, of course, those are, you are going to study about minerals, mineral kingdom. You are going to study about plants, plant kingdom. You are going to study about animal kingdom. That's also the part of the physical sciences. And also you are going to study about the human kingdom. But what happens is, human is not only physical, it's also we are also spiritual, isn't it? Of course, in order to speak correctly, all other things also spiritual only, because everywhere there is soul consciousness. Doesn't matter. But we are little elevated in the consciousness, the human beings especially. For example, if you are studying about mineral kingdom as a part of physical sciences, what it is called metallurgy, geology, isn't it? And if you are studying plant kingdom, for example, it's called botany. If you are studying about animals, what you call zoology, isn't it? If you are studying about the human kingdom, so what we try to study is, we try to study about the physical body, human anatomy, and we must also study about the spirituality. Basically, it is meant for understanding and like a realization of the our own soul consciousness, isn't it? So both are required in the human being. That's a thing which we need to do. We need to go in in that manner. So now the metaphysical sciences, as I told you, metaphysical sciences are not visible to the naked eye, but they are existing, because all the planets, all the stars, star system, everything is there in the universe, isn't it? So studying about all those things. And also here, what happens is spiritual metaphysics. Basically, part of spiritual metaphysics, what are those elements? Let's understand more. Cosmic energy, consciousness, and spiritual wisdom, my dear friends. There is a cosmic energy. What is the cosmic energy? The energy within which all the even smallest particle to the biggest star system or a planet system, human beings, everybody is a part of this cosmic energy. The cosmic energy is pervading everywhere. Without the cosmic energy, nothing exists in this universe, my dear friends. In the same part, like as it is conditioned, nothing will be there. Even the planets, stars, even human beings, nobody can be existing on this earth planet. So without the presence of cosmic energy, it is everywhere there. But it is more or less, the cosmic energy is, everywhere present. We should understand that in the universe. But there's something called consciousness. So this is nothing but the consciousness. Cosmic energy is also there, but consciousness means, like, consciousness is particularly, you need to understand, it is invisible, and also it's nothing but a soul consciousness, which is never belongs to this world. Understand? So the cosmic energy is definitely belong to this world, this planet, or this universe, basically physical universe, you can say, cosmic energy. But consciousness, what we are speaking, so this never belong to this world. This comes from the Paramatma. This comes from the supreme intelligence. That's called soul consciousness. Hope you understood the difference between cosmic energy and the consciousness. Consciousness never belongs to, is not created, neither created nor destroyed. It is only, it exists in the, it exists in the basically this universe, or you can say Viswam, like the whole creation, I'm telling you. So in the creation, this the consciousness will be there. It is only manifested as a, like physical body, like an animal, like a plant, anything. It can be manifested as a physical object, but after some time the physical body will be left. Physical body will merge into the Panchabhutas. Then what is remaining? Remaining is only consciousness. The consciousness never belongs to this universe. Okay, so please understand it. If you understand this, so it is very clear for you, right? So spiritual wisdom. With the spiritual wisdom, my dear friends, what all the benefits comes? Definitely, as I told you, you will be able to develop the compassion, love, the lot of freedom will come, and also you'll be able to, you will be having the greatest discrimination power, whether good or bad, whatever it may be. All these things, and also you'll have enormous confidence to undertake anything, whatever is possible, you can definitely undertake. You will not have much fear, so you'll be having the greatest confidence within you. With the spiritual science, what do we learn? Okay, so that means with the spiritual science, studying up more and more about spiritual science, spending our time with the spiritual science, Adhyatmika Shastra, what do we learn? We learn what to think, what to speak, what to do, what not to do, what to eat, how to feel, how to work, how well to do. These are the things we are going to learn by learning the spiritual sciences, isn't it? So now, in that case, these many benefits are there. Then what do we do? What do we do to learn the spiritual science? Yes, of course, same thing as we keep on discussing every day. Like Sajjana Sangatya you do, Swadhyaya you do, Nididhyasana, implement what you learned, isn't it? And meditation, ultimately, Anapanasati meditation, you must be practicing. There are 101 methods of meditation in the globe, right? In the globe, across the globe, 101 methods are there. The Anapanasati meditation is the most simplest form of meditation. Yes, you go through that. That means to learn the spiritual science, what must be done is, so we must practice Anapanasati meditation, Swadhyaya, Sajjana Sangatya, and Nididhyasana. What is Nididhyasana? Abhyasa. Abhyasa means whatever you learn, keep it in practice. That's called Nididhyasana. Okay, friends? So thank you so much. Dhanyavad. So any questions you can ask. Okay. Another 1 minute we'll have. You raise your hand, so I will unmute. Yes, Sivaranjani.
So, from childhood, if every parent is making their child to learn all this, from childhood itself, it will be very easy for them to learn everything. Why this is not happening? They should be implemented actually in schools and everything.
What happened is now we became hybrid. We became hybrid. We belong to Indian culture, nor we belong to foreign culture. We are hybrid in nature. Understood?
Yes.
So that's a problem.
There are no one to tell such kind of things, all this wisdom. There are no one to provide all these things. And after experiencing everything, after half of our age, we are getting to know all these things.
Yes. Now,
Then
now
it,
you're there. Now you're there to you are a proponent for this spiritual wisdom, isn't it? You
yes,
understood very well, and you know how much bliss it brings within you, right?
yes,
It's the greatest bliss it will bring within you because that is the wisdom. That's the kind of wisdom, the spiritual wisdom, what we are learning every day. So let's propose it. Let's propagate it,
yes, sure.
right?
So
So
I'll make my children to learn this.
yes,
Definitely.
along with Mahavatar Foundation, let's do this more and more.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that's why I request every master who practice here, go to the next 21-day session also. You will
Yeah,
get much more wisdom. Along with that, everyday clarifications, everything will be there.
yeah,
Question answers and wisdom, like the satsang will happen, Sajjana Sangatya will happen, all this. Okay, right.
yes.
Thank you.